Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we're going to take a look at how you can tell when events will be available in Dokkan battle and on which days they will be available. So what this means is basically how can you tell, for example, when a tech unit's Dokkan Awakening event will be up, or for example when you can expect to have availability to Dokkan Awaken a unit, or when you'll be able to tackle on certain growth events. Certain things do exist outside of this. So for example, before we get into it, largely things related to the campaign are always on. So for example, Extreme Z areas, some Extreme Z battles, and story events generally don't follow this rule, and they're more closely tied to campaign than they are being tied to the day changeover. Secondly as well, certain events are up all the time. So for example, Dragon Ball Story is up all the time, and then certain challenge events like Fighting Legend Goku, SBR, ESBR, Boss Rush, etc. These things are also always up all the time. It's only really Extreme Z areas, Extreme Z battles, and certain story events that are tied to the campaign. The rest of the events are tied to the actual day it is. So for example, on Monday, certain types of events are available compared to what's available on a Tuesday, and what's available on a Wednesday, and a Thursday, and a Friday, and a Saturday, and a Sunday. Only other important thing to understand is if an event is not available, you should be able to find it under the Portal of Memories, unless it has not come back at least once yet. So events naturally have to come back at least once for you to have access to them under the Portal of Memories. So with all of that out of the way, I think it's safe to say you have some understanding of what events we're talking about. So the events we're talking about when we talk about what changes each day: the Team Bardock event, the daily Team Ginyu event, the super strikes that are available on that day, the prime battle units that are available to farm on that day, the Dokkan event missions that are available on that day, and the growth mission for hidden potential orbs are all what will change on a day-to-day basis. On a Monday, AGL events are available, so the AGL growth missions. You will find yourself with the ability to obtain the AGL Team Bardock and Team Ginyu Force members. You will be able to do the AGL super strikes for units like Paiku Han and Tien, etc. And you'll be able to do AGL prime battles and AGL Dokkan events. It's very important to understand for Dokkan events that it is tied to the unit that started the Dokkan event. Tuesday, you're able to do the tech related ones. An example of showcasing to you what Dokkan events are available. So on the tech day, you will notice some Dokkan events that don't correlate to tech units. For example, if I go to the challenge section, I can see that there's a Dokkan event currently available for Super Saiyan Goku. There's no tech Goku that correlates to that event. That event comes from the campaign that's currently up. However, there is also the Dokkan event to awaken the physical Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta LR. They are also not up from the event. However, the event itself, the Dokkan event for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, came out first for tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So it's very important that you understand it's the unit that opened the Dokkan event that correlates to when it's open. A great way is to just check on the Dokkan wiki. I'll leave a link in the description. It's a great website to check on what's available daily. So we have tech on a Tuesday. Then obviously on a Wednesday we have the int type units. So again, int super strikes, int hidden potential event, int Dokkan Awakenings. You can get Tien, you can get Vegeta from the prime battles. Just pretty much straightforward. All int Dokkan Awakening events are available on a Wednesday. Then on Thursday you have the strength, and then on Friday you have the physical. And then on weekends you have the extreme units on a Saturday, which is pretty interesting. Alongside that, you will also have special access to the Ginyu Force and Team Bardock events the whole weekend, but you have no hidden growth missions unless there are some from the actual campaign. So you will have extreme units, extreme super strikes, and extreme events available on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, you will have all super correlating events. So that is super prime battles, super unit super strikes, and super Dokkan event awakenings. The only exception are obviously all of the events tied to campaigns, as mentioned before. And of course, the Ginyu Force events and the Team Bardock events, which get replaced with their weekend alternatives. So that's kind of it. Hopefully this gives you an idea of when events are and helps you to plan a little bit ahead for your week. But yeah, that's it from me. Bye.